What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. Today, we're going to do an NBA prediction, way too early predictions. But first, this episode is sponsored by Daily Fantasy. More on them later.
Yeah.
Papakita namin sa inyo how Mario and I compete in Daily Fantasy. He has beaten me twice in the two Daily Fantasy games that we have participated in the previous NBA season. Hopefully, I could change that later on. Anyway, Mario, kumusta? We're gonna do NBA here. It's our favorite time of the year. It's Pasko ng mga
Yes,
lalaki, to be honest.
yes, and some girls. But I love the NBA season, dude. Like, isipin mo every day sa umaga, you can wait, you can watch something at all times. And yung best part for me. And now with like, ang daming like may mga Facebook NBA League Pass, yung mga nag-offer mga tig 500, tig 600. So like, it's becoming more reachable for a lot of people. So it's nice.
So you
Uh,
guys could watch the NBA also via Pilipinas Live.
oh,
Instead of yeah. So Pilipinas Live is also an option. Mas mura, 129 per month. So that beats what Mario said. So you could
All
watch
games ba yun?
the
Hindi.
best games, the yung most
Oh, that's
sa
cool.
so I think they've out like sabihin natin there are like 6 games for the day. They show half. But they
Oh,
only
that's cool.
show the 3 most popular ones.
Oh,
Yung pinaka-mainstream out of all the
yeah.
6. So ganun sa Pilipinas. And for 129, bro, I'll take it. Like
Yeah.
129 a
Dude,
month.
panalo ka na dun.
Kasi di
Sobra.
lang NBA naman Pilipinas Live. It's a lot of sports. Di ba we watched the Olympics there? We
Dude,
watched
Olympics you
the
watch at
World
volleyball, UAAP.
volleyball. Pero wala tatalo sa courtside 80-91 for World Cup. Di ba World Cup natin was courtside? Remember? Courtside 80-91.
This year, hindi ah. Well, yung
Courtside
akin,
tayo. What did we watch courtside with? Kasi sabay tayo
hindi.
nag-register
Nung
for...
ano, nung qualifiers, hindi. Walang courtside sa... Ay, actually,
Okay.
ito ka
Courtside
na yun.
80-91, diba? Remember? We
Tama.
watched that.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, so Mario and I are gonna do the top 8 for the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference. So salitan kami. We're gonna start with 8-1
Okay.
overreactions in a way
Okay.
after all teams have went through their first game. Mga
Uh,
1 to 2 games pa lang, max. So
Preface
perfect.
ko lang to, guys. Preface ko lang.
Yeah.
Dead ass. I'll be honest. I am a Laker fan. Dead ass. I'm honest. So like, if I have them way too high, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I have them way too high. Anyway, go ahead. You wanna go? You wanna start?
Ikaw muna, ikaw muna.
All right. West, no. West first or East? West.
West muna tayo. Let's do one.
Okay.
So give your 8 for the West and give your 8 for the
Okay.
East.
Okay. For the West, my number 8 are the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Oh, number 8
Yeah.
agad. Okay.
Number 8 ang Minnesota for me. I just the trading of Cat I think wasn't the best for them. I know in return they got Dante and nakuha rin nila si Julius Randle, but then they aren't looking that great. They lost to a Laker team which admittedly looks better. And they could have lost kanina to a Sacramento team if I think the nerves got the Sacramento kanina. So that's why I
Mm.
have it. So that could be kind of low considering how much talent they have. They have Gobert, Randle, and Anthony Edwards. Pero with how stacked the West is, that's why I have Minnesota there. For the East, I have number 8. I have the Miami Heat. Um, I think that's very fair. For
Miami
Miami.
ka. Okay.
Miami. Jimmy Butler didn't look good in his first game. Si Miami.
Miami.
Sorry, Jimmy Butler didn't look good in his first
Okay.
game. I think Bam is a very good player, pero di siya number one option. You need more from Tyler. You need more from Terry Rozier. That's why I have Miami at 8 and Minnesota at 8.
Okay. So my number 8 for the West are the Phoenix Suns.
Yikes!
Yeah, I have the Phoenix at 8. While for the East, I have Miami. So for Phoenix, I just don't think KD, Beal, and Booker are perfect. The
Mhm.
perfect trio to mesh together.
Yeah.
Offensively talented, all three, yeah, but they just don't fit together. Yun yung reason ko ba't ko sila nilagay sa 8. They
Okay.
were able to squeak by the Clippers, a team without Kawhi Leonard, wherein dapat, in a perfect world, you're supposed to blow out a team like the Clippers.
Yeah.
Kasi
But
wala na si Paul George, wala pa si Kawhi. You only have, I mean, Harden played well, but that's not the same
yeah.
James Harden of
Let's be real, dude.
Houston.
You shouldn't. They were getting cooked by motherfucking Amir Coffee. Like what the fuck?
And they were getting cooked by the wall.
Yeah. Like the
Shout out
fuck.
to Intuit Dome.
Uh,
I wanna visit the
That's cool.
Intuit Dome, to
That's
be
cool. Yeah,
honest. I
that's
wanna
cool.
go there.
Okay. East, what you got?
Uh, I have Miami at
Yeah.
number 8. Same tayo dun.
Okay. I see you. I see you. I see you.
Yeah, I have
Same reason.
Miami. Same reasons. I don't think, I don't know. They just, iba yung vibe nila ngayon.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler isn't that guy anymore. And I just feel like, so ako naman 7, di ba? 7
Yeah.
ko, Indiana for the East. Because Tyrese Halliburton, Spicy P, Miles Turner. Pero alam mo yung
Okay.
sila yung 7th seed na bigla ka na lang, oh, they're in the conference finals again. They have that vibe. Ganun yung
I get you. I
Indiana
get
pa
you.
eh. Di ba? Meron silang ganun eh na
Yeah. They
7
have the
sila and
drive.
then they have that vibe. And Tyrese Halliburton has another year to his resume. I feel like the scoring could increase a little bit. The assists will be there always 11 to 12 per game.
Yeah.
And just gonna be and close to he could be a member of the 50 40 90 club for all we know, right?
Iris? Yeah. I see it. I see it.
Tyrese, kaya.
Yeah. I see it.
Well, I'll give my 7 already. 7-7, no?
Yeah.
Kasi parang snake
Yeah.
tayo.
Yeah.
Minnesota is at 7.
Okay.
The loss of
Okay.
Cat. I think people are
Cut.
forgetting how Cat's such a
Exactly.
unique talent. The best shooting big man. People forget about that. 6'11", gives you 24 and 10. And I just don't, masyadong clash yung style masyado ni Randall and Ant-Man. Nakita ko na
Yeah. They
kanina.
both need the ball. They both
They
need the
both need
ball.
the ball. And Randall has this tendency na whenever, okay, he sees his shots going in, nagta-tunnel vision siya, bro. Like, kita mo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Give me
spin
that. Give me
move.
that. Give me
And
that.
Ant's like, holy fuck, this guy's just... Napansin ko kaya
Give
dun
me
sa
that.
laro against Sacramento, Ant's like,
But
there's
at
a
the end
few
of the day, you give the
turnovers.
ball. You still give the ball to Ant. You still give the ball
Pero
to Ant.
bibigyan mo dapat kay Ant. Pero at least naman, Randall's deferring. Pero yun nga,
Yeah.
when Randall is in his feelings na, oh shoot, I'm
But
having a good game. It doesn't think of the options na. He's just like, I'm gonna get mine. So I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
Minnesota at 7. Okay, who are your 7 seeds?
Okay. My 7. I got Phoenix. I got Phoenix in the same
Okay.
spot.
So meron na gano tayo.
Yeah. And
Nag-switch.
like, yeah. I have Phoenix as well. I think. Uh. Durant, Beal, Booker on offense, yes, they're very good. On defense, also, they're actually not that bad. But
Mm-mm.
then, like the people around them, I think, is what's lacking. Yusuf Nurkic on some days is just really bad, admittedly. Like he's really bad. Di siya magaling. And then your guards, yung All-American ng Monte Morris, but aside from that, wala, medyo pangit talaga. You kind of lost Eric Gordon and a lot of that. So, I think masyado mabigat yung role ng tatlo. They should be able to do it, but I think that may limitations yun. That's why I think I have them at 7 in the West. In the East, my 7 are the 76ers. Um, yung injuries ni Joel and Paul George are the major reason for this. If if
Yes.
it if it holds true na Embiid will only play what's it called? Will not play in any
Non-back-to-backs, 'di ba?
backs.
No
Yeah.
back-to-backs.
And then
Tapos,
with Paul
oo.
George having like the hyperextended knee, which won't be healthy right away, I think that's where it will become a problem. Yes, on paper, if they're fully healthy, malakas talaga sila. Pero
Mm-mm.
not right now with considering the health of the team, they don't really look good if you ask me. Tyrese is a star. Don't let's not. I won't say that he's not a star, pero he can only get you so far without Embiid and Paul George.
Okay. Number 6 6 na tayo, no?
Yeah, six ko. Okay,
Yeah,
my
go do your
six,
6.
my six in the East is the Orlando Magic. I have Orlando at number 6 in the East.
Oh, okay.
Paolo
Orlando at
Banchero,
6.
I think, is good enough at to bring them to that number 6 spot, maybe even a bit higher. Um, what else? The return of Jonathan Isaac, although parang na-injure ulit siya kanina.
Did
I,
he? Wait lang,
parang
Jonathan
nakita
Isaac.
ko lang kasi I saw it. I'm not sure, I didn't check it after. Pero nakita ko lang dun sa fantasy kanina na he didn't really play that many
Sore
minutes.
hip. Yeah, the sore hip.
Yeah, so he isn't healthy again. But with Franz Wagner playing well, you got Cole Anthony also, WCJ. I think Orlando is good enough. I think Paulo takes another step this year kasi that's why he becomes maybe a top 15 player in the league, top 10, top 15 player in this league. That's why Orlando is able to go to number 6. In the West, at number 6, I have Sacramento. Um, at the end of the day, it's a bonus. Fox, Murray, Monk and DeRozan is a good enough team. They should have won the game kanina. Not that should have been close. The fact that well, it's fine that it was close. Right? It should, they're already leading by a big margin na wala lang nila Again, I think your problem at the end of the day will be when can you actually play the spacing isn't great. DeRozan is not a 3-point shooter. Sabonis is not a 3-point shooter. Malik Monk's defense is suspect. But then we may upgrades na si Keegan Murray right now. We see it. He's a lot better right now. He looks really confident this year. The Aaron had kind of a rough game kanina, if I'm correct. Medyo pangit yung laro niya kanina. So
It's a
I
bit
think that's why I have
inefficient
him at six.
kanina.
Yeah. I think I have them at six kasi yun nga, they can play well. Yun lang yung kulang. I think they're still they aren't gonna reach the top five, top four of the West.
I'm gonna give my 6, right?
Yeah, give me your six.
Or for me, I'll give my East first. Orlando Magic, same as yours. Pares tayo dun. Because of Paolo Banquero. For me, top 15 player, not top 10. I don't think he's there yet.
I see it. I see it.
Franz Wagner could be a top 25 guy, which is
Yep.
also good. Jordan Isaac could be the X factor that takes them
Blue,
from
right?
the first round to getting to the conference finals, to be honest.
I see it.
It's gonna be him. Buti sore hip lang, hindi sore knee. Kasi
Yeah.
delikado yung mga sore knee eh. Yan yung mga precursor to an ACL. Di ba mga ganun? Sore knee. Namamaga yung putik
Yeah.
ACL yan. Or masakit yung yung calf. Kasi diba, the calf is connected to Achilles. So
Achilles,
everything,
yeah.
every time
Exactly.
there's a calf injury, it's
Yeah,
always
exactly.
connected to an Achilles, which is scary.
You
Shout
see the
out
one
pala
with
to
James
James Wiseman,
Wiseman?
no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly. Same. I saw it kanina. No contact at all. It just stopped like that. It
ganun
happens.
talaga. Yeah. It sucks. And then for my number 6, Memphis. Memphis goes at number 6. Ja Morant, Marcus Smart. They have a good team. Santi Aldama played well in the first game. It's a first game. Again, this is overreactions. I was like, oh, nice. Santi Aldama could be a 6-man of the year dark horse. He just keeps it up.
Santi? Yikes. I don't know about that, big man.
Candidate lang, dark horse candidate. I'm not saying he's a top
Yeah.
guy to consider. He's just a dark horse. So pwede mo iba to.
Yeah, I get you. I get you
Yeah.
naman.
And then Zach Edey to start sa could be a dark horse rookie of the year as well, mainly just because he starts, he gets 18 to 20. I think he could settle down at 18 to 20 minutes a game, give you 7 points and 7 rebounds with
And
2
it doesn't help.
blocks. And
And it helps
and with such a shallow rookie class, I feel
exactly.
like that could make you a rookie of the year already.
Absolutely dog shit class,
'Di
dude.
ba? Parang Eddie Curry. Alam mo yung 2000 draft class, yung sila Eddie Curry na
Draft, dude. Like, I have, what's his name? I have si Alex Sar. I have him in fantasy. Because I just assumed, like, oh, dude.
What did you get in mga final rounds, Alex R?
Yeah, mga final rounds na. I was like, oh,
That's
dude.
yung mga flyers
Number
mo na
two
yung
pick.
parang bahala na.
I was like, number 2 pick, kayang-kaya niyan.
It
Shit.
was so dog shit
Hindi
kanina.
talaga.
Woo!
Hindi pala. Medyo basura si Gago. I
Pero
did not
pinalaro
know.
ng 20 minutes? How long did they make him play? He was a starter. He was also
Yeah,
a starter.
yeah, but if you play like shit, play like shit. I did not know Santi Aldama had 27 points. I did not
Yeah.
know.
That's why I was like, 6-man
Yeah.
of the year. Yeah,
He
27
was
points
a
si Santi.
starter though.
Yeah, pero you think that's
When
gonna stay put?
when JJJ comes back, I think
Yeah,
that
I don't think that's gonna, yeah. Because I was thinking JJJ is gonna start over Santi
yeah,
any time of the day, bro. That's
yeah, for sure.
yeah. Santi could be a perfect 6-man though. Like
Or
imagine
do
mo
you
kung
replace ED with Triple J? Does
no,
ED come
I
off the
feel
bench?
like
Are you
it's
like
ED and I feel like it's ED and Triple J because Triple
oh
J doesn't rebound. He only gets 6 rebounds a
yeah,
game.
that's you. Yeah, you're right. I
Yeah,
see.
yeah, kailangan. Somebody needs to get the boards. But he's basically replacing Steven Adams when he
Yeah,
was with the Grizzlies. Somebody
yeah.
needs to do that.
Must do
Where
that.
are we? Do I give my 5? Ako na.
You gave your 5, yeah.
So I'm gonna give my East first. Magagago ka sa West ko eh. I have the Cleveland Cavaliers at number 5. Do you have the Cavs at 5? Or do you not have them sa playoffs mo? Wala.
I have them in the playoffs, but
Okay,
then
okay, wait. Mamaya. So Cavaliers, Garland, Mitchell again. Here we go again. Jarrett Allen along with Evan Mobley who was playing like a
yeah,
beast a while ago, played like a first
exactly.
round draft pick sa fantasy.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Makes you and another year to learn from what happened from the previous playoffs.
Yeah,
They're also one of those dark horses na if they reach the conference finals, you'll see why. Because their front court is stacked.
their
Their
backcourt is stacked,
backcourt is stacked. It's like a
except
Dame and CJ kind of vibe again. Di ba? Parang
yeah,
ganun eh.
yeah.
It's
It's
undersized
just the
backcourt.
three. It's the three
I saw
position.
core. Yeah, it's the three.
It's the three.
So the question is, can your front court, your center and power forward, and your point guard shooting guard, feel ko naman kaya.
Yeah.
That's a solid
To be fair,
four-man
having
lineup.
four out of five positions on the court being
Oh,
good is
bro, those are four all-stars, like four legit like four all-star candidates.
yeah.
For sure sa balot.
Yeah, but then it's just that three. And your bench ain't great either.
Yeah,
That's
it's the bench, no. You have who
yeah.
what? Dean Wade. Wait,
Yeah.
I'm looking
The
at the
Max Strus, is he still there?
Dean Wade.
Max
Dean Wade's
Strus.
still there. Dean Wade is still there. Wait. I'm checking the roster right now. So, wait, ba't di naglo-load? Ah, here. I
Max
have
Strus.
so Karis LeVert.
Karras is good, yeah, but then like
Car- Pero
Kens.
that's it. It's Karis. And
Yeah.
then and there's like so it's Karis LeVert, right? It's your six man. And then there's
Yeah.
50 feet of shit. And then
There's the rest of your there's the rest of your fucking bed.
and
Well,
then there's the rest of
you
your
have
fucking
George
bench.
Chiang somewhere there, but then like oosh.
Okay, wait. So there's Karis LeVert.
There's like
There's 10 feet
30.
of sewage water.
Yeah.
And then sino yung next one?
Niang and Coro, then
Niang.
and then
And then there's a 50 feet of
the
shit,
rest.
50
Yeah.
feet, 50 feet
Where-
of trash.
yeah, and then,
So, medyo shallow.
until Max comes back. I think Max Strus adds nice shooting to them, pero ayun, I think that's where
They're
it's kind of
they're a legit 8-man rotation, to be honest. This is a
8-9. Yeah.
lineup na pagdating mo ng playoffs, they're only gonna play 8.
Yeah. Dude, pag hindi na play, you should only be playing 7 at that point with your lineup. With this lineup, they should only be playing 7. Okay.
Where are
Who's
we?
your
Oh, okay.
you said you were
The
gonna say
Golden State Warriors are number 5 for me. And I believe I will stick to my guns. Bakit nga ba Warriors to? Bakit nga ba Warriors? Hey, where's your camera? Nawala camera mo.
I'm not turning this shit back on until you take it back.
No, I'm not gonna take it back. So Golden State Warriors number 5. It's a deep line for me. If we again overreactions na naman to eh. I stand by Andrew Wiggins saying that this is a really deep lineup. Sige, I like the 30. Well, I like the 36 blowout against the Portland Trailblazers. I hope they do the same in against the other teams.
Yeah.
Pero so far I like what I see. So far I like what I see from the Warriors. Buddy Hield looks like what do you call this? Klay Thompson's offense with non-existing defense.
Oh
But
man.
everybody I just like the depth. It's like a 10-11 man roster depth. But the only legit star here is Stephen Curry. Tapos hindi pa ako sigurado
Definitely.
ano mangyayari kay Jonathan Kuminga. Like, Kuminga looks like a rising star. But to say that he's a superstar right now,
You've been
I
saying
don't
he's a rising
know.
star for like
He's a
what, three
rising star.
months?
He is a most improved player candidate for me. That seems fair.
With 10
He's a
points? Hell's not.
Tangina, first game pa lang.
That's
Overreaction.
with 10 fucking points? Hell's not, dude.
Overreaction. So number
Okay.
5 ko yung Warriors. I'm sure, sabi ko sa iyo magagago ka sa fifth ko eh. Pero yung 4 to ano ko, actually magagago ko rin sa the rest ko. Sige, go.
I don't think you want to know where I have the Warriors, bro. I don't think you
I
want
think
to.
you have them at 12. Do you have them at
I have
12?
them at like 9. I have like 9.
Okay. At least hindi
I have
12.
like 12.
That's a
I have
play-in
enough
spot.
respect for Curry. I have enough respect for Curry. But they are not 5. See, that's crazy. Okay. A 5 where am I? Number 5 or 6? 5, no?
I don't know. Did you give your
I'm
you
5, yeah.
gave your
You just
6
said 5.
5.
Okay, my 5 is Memphis. My 5 is Memphis. Same reasons as you, Jod, Triple J, Desmond Bain. That's a good enough that's a good enough
So
trio.
Santi as a potential
Santi has a
six-man of the
potential 6-man. I think it hinges on Triple J and Ja being healthy. But if they can play a decent amount of games, maybe 65 plus for both of them, it should be fine for Memphis. Again, I think there's a problem for Memphis in their shooting. I think the shooting is where Memphis will have some sort of issues kahit papaano because without again, just because of injuries and everything. That's where I have the number 5. I do have Memphis. In the East, my number 5 are the Pacers. I have Indiana at number 5. Um,
Okay.
so
Oh shoot. My Indiana's at 7. Okay.
I have them at 5
Okay.
because uh I think they're good this year. I like Tyrese. I like
Valid points.
Pascal.
Valid naman.
I like Miles Turner. I think they all fit well, actually very well together. Admittedly, I do hope that I did wish that they could get another maybe like another 2 or 3 because Benedict Matherin's pretty okay naman. and so is Aaron Nesmith. But I have that five because I do think it caps out to a certain point. Yung
Mathurin just needs to stay healthy, to be honest, for them to
for
be at
you.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be at 5. Kasi 7 kasi, take into account ko na mapipilay na naman si Mathurin and just
Mathurin.
give you like 45 to 50 games. But
I see.
if he gives you like 65 to 70, then yeah, okay. Be like 5th seed seems reasonable.
I see it. Okay. I understand.
Mm.
I get that. Okay. I'll go to my number four. My number four, I don't know. I have New York. I still have New York at number
Oh,
four.
shoot. Your
I have New York at
Yorks.
number four, and
Okay.
I can say it in this way. At some point, guys, you will realize how deep this team actually is. It was their first game, and yes, and their first game was against a fucking a buzzsaw. That was the Boston Celtics, diba?
The Boston pati si
Anybody
Josh
could
Hart
have.
na pa-comment, what the
Yeah,
hell?
he was like, "Yo, man, that they gotta get drug tested and shit." Because, dude, that wasn't normal. But like they're a good team. I believe they're a good team. Jalen Brunson just needs to find rhythm. So does Cat. And once Mikhail Bridges somehow fixes that jumper, which looks like
Wala na,
dog,
yun na yun. Yun na
um,
yun. Yun na yung
her,
jump shot niya for the rest of the year.
it looks bad. But then, like, I think they're gonna be okay. Once Mitchell Robinson comes back, they should be better. Deuce McBride looks good. I'm okay with the lineup. I'm really okay with it. I think once they adjust well, they will be okay. My number
Oh,
four in the West is the Los Angeles Lakers. Ooh, hell yeah. Brother, that man JJ Redick has made this team look pretty good, not gonna lie. It looks better on offense. The defense looks nice. My only problem with the Lakers is you still don't have shooting. Wala ka pa ring shooting.
wala ka silang shooting.
Wala ka pa ring shooting. I don't know how you don't have any. Well, you have Dalton Connect. That's my rookie of the year, but that's because I'm a Laker fan. If D'Lo is
Pero buti may disclaimer ka sa start.
yeah, if D'Lo isn't making his threes, wala ka shooting talaga. Like that's it. They have no shooting once D'Lo isn't hitting his threes. Austin Reeves also. Um, but their offense looks a lot better. Their shots are looking more wide open. They're running better plays, and defensively they're relying a lot on Anthony Davis. Rui looks good also. My big worry is what if Anthony Davis gets injured, and there's always that possibility that Anthony Davis gets injured. Now what?
Na,
Because
now that is your offense now.
yeah,
That's he's the number one option
yeah,
ngayon eh.
he's the number one option. So that's your number one option on offense and your safety valve on defense gone. That's my only problem with it.
You know what's next? Dalton Connect is what's next.
I love Dalton Connect, guys. I'm Dalton Connect is my
Connect
hero.
4.
Yeah. Once that man's rookie cards come out, I'm putting that thing in a PSA slab. It's gone, bro. It's gonna be
Give
crazy.
me his auto, give me his on card, give me his gold, give me his
Ah,
25s.
yeah. I am just stacking up all the rookies of the Lakers. I have a Max Christie auto. I'm gonna pick up a Dalton Connect auto. Man, I need it. There you
Give
go.
it
Yeah.
to me, baby. Give it to me. Okay. I'm gonna have to give my
Four.
4, right?
Yeah, four,
Okay,
four.
my 4 for the East, Philadelphia. Mainly because
Eesh,
I'm just scared
injuries.
because of the injuries. That's why I still have them at 4. Tyrese Maxey is him. Although he was 10 for 31 in the first game. Pero granted, yun nga, no? He had to take all the shots.
Yeah,
Wala si Paul George and Joel Embiid.
yeah.
I feel like Embiid will only play 50 to 55 games in the regular season tapos aarangkada siya sa playoffs. Maybe he's gonna do that kind of technique. Let's see.
Let's see.
Paul George, he started with a hyperextended knee in the preseason. I don't know when he's gonna come back. Hyperextended knee is actually a bit scary as well.
Yeah,
Basta
especially
tuhod.
for him. Especially for him. But
Yeah,
he
especially
had
for
an injury before.
yeah. So that's why the Philly is the number 4
Yeah.
because just taking into account the injuries. But sabihin natin, we see the best version of Philly. We see them playing most of the games that they could play. They could jump to 2.
Oh yeah,
If that
I
is the
agree.
perfect scenario, but
I agree.
knowing Philly, it's a bit impossible.
Yeah. If
Okay.
everybody is healthy, malala yung I mean very very good ang Philadelphia. If they aren't, I don't see it. That's how I go with it. What's your number four for the West?
Okay, my number 4 for the West are the LA Lakers. So same tayo dun. Same tayo sa Lakers. I love seeing Anthony Davis finally being the first option for the Lakers. LeBron's the one facilitating.
Yeah.
It's nice to see a lot of off-ball movement, the flare screens, the Iverson cuts. It's so nice to see that there's action happening
Yeah.
where the ball isn't there. Like, okay, the ball is in the weak side. Sa strong side, may nangyayari pa rin. And that is the
Yeah.
JJ Redick effect. of making sure that that everybody is engaged kahit wala sa kanila yung bola, which is great
Mhm.
to see. No one's ball
Yeah.
watching. Everybody's making sure that they have a job to do. And it keeps the defense on their toes. It keeps their heads
Yeah.
on a swivel. Because did you see like the LeBron cut from the baseline? There was parang I think it was D'Lo of a pick tapos for some reason Gobert had to help then nagka-open lane sa side and LeBron just with that yung dunk niya naggumaron siya.
The windmill,
The
the
win
LeBron, not
the
windmill,
not signature
tomahawk,
but
tomahawk.
signature the tomahawk signature
Yeah, tomahawk,
LeBron
tomahawk.
dunk.
Yeah, yeah.
I forgot who was a ball handler that time but it
I think
was
that was
just the
Austin.
was it Austin? Yeah, kasi Gobert had to help. Umangat si Gobert for some reason which gave LeBron that open lane.
Yeah.
And Bronny's not an NBA player as of now. No, you bring him to the G League. So we
Yo, guys, I love LeBron. I love Bronny, but my God, the Lakers were up what 19 when Bronny entered the game, 17, 19.
and
By the
then
end
they
of that
lost and it
quarter,
became to a 10 point game.
yeah,
It
by the
became
end
a
of the
10
quarter, it
point
was
game.
like 10 or 12. He
And JJ's like, gotta sub
Yeah,
this guy out.
at
People
least
got
they
their
played it. At least
TikToks
they played it.
already. People got
Pero
their
kasi,
IGs already.
the problem with I think he's a good defender, don't get me wrong. And he's very active. Pero
Mm.
he has to work on his shooting if he wants to really be a part of. He has to work on his confidence kasi halatang when he was in the game, it was just I have the ball, give it to my dad. Something like that. It wasn't really great looking from him. On defense, he looked okay. He did get scored on. He's a bit smaller nga. So he has to really find his like niche. Maybe bulk up a little more, but he is very athletic, so he should be okay naman.
All right. I give my three, no? Three
Yes,
na
sir.
ako. Milwaukee. Yeah, medyo masakit sa akin yung Milwaukee at three because Doc Rivers is the coach. So
Yeah.
I feel like he's the limiting factor there. But
Okay.
Giannis and Dame, another year to. I mean, this is their first full season together. Na they went through the summer to get to under to. Kasi it was a
I
mid-season
get
trade last year. Eh. This is their
mid-season
first
ba yun?
mid-season trade yung kay Dame.
Was that not at the start of the season also?
No, search mo.
Wait lang. Sige, wait lang. When
Sige, go
was
search while as I'm talking. So anyway, I feel like Giannis and Dame could get their bearings together this year. Chris Middleton, hopefully, wala na masyadong injuries. But I feel like it's their coaching staff. It's the Doc Rivers and Darvin Ham show. No, Darvin Ham is an assistant coach for the Bucks, but maybe his true contribution is as an assistant coach, right?
Yeah, I get you. He looked. I saw a post of him of Darvinham
Bobby
coaching
Portis.
up Bobby Portis. Yeah, so maybe that's his role, right? He is not really the head
Mas pang
coach.
one on one siya na okay.
Yeah, he's
Tutukan
like
na lang kita.
and guys, I had first-hand experience with that guy. As a Laker
Kayong
fan,
Laker fans,
I watched that guy keep his hands in his pockets. As they were losing by 20 points, as a 20-0 run was running. Uh, he's not really a head coach. He's an assistant coach. I think he's a good assistant coach. So I think he found his role again back in Milwaukee.
number 3 ko sa West are the Dallas Mavericks. And
100%.
yeah, what do you call this? Kyrie, Luka, Clay, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford, PJ Washington. Underrated bench as well. I feel like they could compete with anybody. That's why them at number 3. The reason lang naman na they're number 3 is because the injuries that could happen to Clay, to Kyrie, a bit of Luka injuries, diba? So it's always gonna be injuries. Why I have Dallas at 3. But they could reach the finals and I won't be surprised again. I feel like they could still get to the finals, especially
Uh,
na they have the 65 to 70% version of Clay. And
mhm.
kaya pa rin naman. But before I give this to Mario, no, we want to give thanks to Daily Fantasy. So I'm gonna show you guys how to join Daily Fantasy, how you could compete against us, sa amin ni Mario, sa Daily
Damian
Fantasy.
Lillard was traded before the season, man.
Oh,
It was right
really?
before last. Yeah, it was right before. So they didn't have an off season together. So I think that's what you're pertaining to. But he did. He was
Mm,
before. It was before. It was before. It was
okay.
before. I'm very
Okay,
good.
so yeah, thanks for sharing that one. Wait, let me ano lang.
Go now.
I'm gonna cut that part off. I'm gonna cut that part off. Like yung sabi ko na, ano ba? Wait, let me open
Well,
Daily Fantasy.
I didn't even know we were supposed to show that. I don't have access to that account anymore.
No, it's okay. Ako lang naman yung mag-share ng stuff ko eh. Wait. Okay, let me share Daily Fantasy. All right. So Daily Fantasy. So sabihin natin Mario, we're gonna join the Lakers versus So you guys just have to register, get an account. It's as easy. You don't need to put in money because after you register, you get rubies. So the rubies, you
Yeah.
could use it to join a room to compete against us. So let's do the Lakers versus Phoenix. Since Mario is a Lakers fan, I also like the Lakers. So let's do this one. Try out. Since simula lang naman. The entry here is just 5 rubies. Again, you get rubies the moment you register. So you don't have to pay
Yeah.
for anything. But if you want to put money here, you
Oh, may money
could.
option sila.
Meron na. Meron na. So, 20 pesos
Ooh.
entry. Tapos, actually,
Ooh.
di ba? It's a daily fantasy. So, first in the Philippines, first of its kind. Usually kasi when we think of daily fantasy NBA, it's draft picks. It's FanDuel. So, pag
Yeah, yeah.
sa Pilipinas ka, this is it. This is the one for you. Again, hindi kayo mape-pressure to put in money. It's an option. If you wanna up the
Yeah.
stakes with your friends, why not? Instead of
But
doing
yeah.
Yahoo Fantasy where you have to wait till maybe April to get your earnings. Ito, agad-agad after ng game. So there's
Yeah.
a 10, 20, 50, 100, 250, up to 1,000.
Ooh, I wanna
So
join
mga
that.
max price.
I wanna
So
join that.
kami
I'll
ni
join
Mario, pag-uusapan namin later. Pero we're gonna
that.
do the Ruby for you guys. Kasi we don't wanna pressure you to putting money. Kasi hindi naman ganoon yung point ng Daily Fantasy. The point of Daily Fantasy is just compete against your
Awesome.
friends. And in a
Yeah.
way, bragging rights din na ako yung pinakamagaling mag-set up ng team. So let's do
Yeah.
tryout. I'm gonna tell Mario to join me here first and then offline yung ano, o saan tayo? Dun sa, sa slash na ano. Yeah. So, 5 rubies. If you win here, you get 50,000 max prize pool na rubies, guys. So, join tryout. So, pinapakita ko anong room kami sasali para makasali rin kayo. So, with 100 credits, which players are you gonna get? So, mine, I already planned this. I'm gonna get D'Lo for this one. I'm gonna get Dalton Connect. I'm gonna get Bradley Beal. I will get Grayson Allen. Rui Hachimura was killing it last game, so plus
Yeah.
19.
I agree.
For 10 credits, feel ko steal si Rui.
That's a very good steal. That's a very good steal.
That's about 10 credits,
Plus,
diba?
look at what else you can have. Yeah,
I'm gonna get AD. AD is my centerpiece. So I'm gonna get, knowing
100%.
na he
100%.
is, yeah, I gotta put AD there. And then lastly, maybe a Mason Plumlee. Or, wait, ilan ba to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe, sige, Mason Plumlee. Ito na kasi yung mga ano eh. And then my last one could be,
No, I'm kidding.
no, fuck that, bro.
I'm just
Bronny
kidding.
James. So at 11, let's put
I would go Monte Morris, not gonna lie.
Monte Morris ka. Maybe I'll do a Royce O'Neal with
Okay,
the
I see
okay.
that. I see that.
Yeah, with the steal, well, one steal, one block with 5 rebounds. See Royce.
He's in the forwards, yeah.
Oh, here,
He's,
here,
I see it. I see
here.
it. I see it.
Yeah, Royce O'Neal is yung sneaky na gulat ka na lang, may two steals, 2 blocks, 5 rebounds, 3 points, 2 assists. That's a
Yeah.
Royce O'Neal. And for 8.5 credits, so he could potentially get you he was a 19 before. So, yeah.
Actually,
So,
okay yung Bradley Beal, like, worth it yung 14.5, ah.
kasi
Kasi,
he was crap last game. Yeah,
because
that's
who
why
the fuck
14
is gonna
point.
do Bradley Beal? Because, like, you have Rui on, I guess you
Yung
have
imagine
Rui
mo,
on,
mas mataas value ni D'Lo than Beal. And that is
that's
because
insane.
Beal played so
That's
bad.
insane.
Yeah. So, I think this is a competitive 8. So, kung
Yeah.
gusto nyo labanan yung team ko, or gusto nyo mag-tail sa akin, just let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
So, ito, captain, vice captain. The captain means whatever
Double,
this
but
player provides, double. Anthony
you
Davis,
better make
malamang.
that co-cap. You better make
And
him
then my
co-cap.
vice captain is Bradley Beal
Bradley
kasi
Beal.
I feel like
For
he's
sure.
bound for a bounce back and times
Yeah.
1.5. So ito yung dalawa yung ano ko.
Actually, I think that's the great part about daily fantasy. I love
Mhm.
the captain co-captain idea.
Yeah, may ano
Uh
siya. It's different from the
yeah, it
others.
adds something new to it. It's actually really fun.
Mhm.
I am quite excited to join after this. I did not know there was a
Yung sa
cash
cash,
option
meron na. They
for you
added it
guys.
this year. Wala last year. Puro rubies ang last year.
I know rubies last year. That's why I did not know there was a cash option. Now that there is a cash
Paisip.
option, catch me on that shit. I'm gonna be there. I'll see
That is
y'all there.
from 10 pesos to 1,000 pesos yung cash option for daily
Catch me on
fantasy.
that, dude. That's gonna be fun as hell. We'll catch
Hanapin
me
nyo na
on.
lang yung username ni Mario. I think it's Mario Manlutak 69
Yeah.
or something. Nakakatawa yung username.
Yeah.
But yeah, confirm and join. And then just to make sure na you guys are here, you can go back, press my teams, and then you could see what. So, kunyari, ito,
What
team
team
2.
mo?
Hindi, yung team 1 na to, inulit ko lang
Ay,
kasi
yung practice
kanina I did.
mo.
Ayan, nag-practice na ako. So, ito team 2. Tapos
Alright.
makikita mo, like, yeah.
Alright,
So,
alright.
yeah. You can still
Catch
change it
catch
till
me
the
on the
game
cash option,
starts.
man.
Yeah. So, ayun
Catch me
guys.
on the
So, may
cash.
cash option dito. Ay, eto nga.
I'm
May mga
an
sumali.
over. Y'all, man. That's
Di
got me.
Mario nung nakita may cash option.
That's got me pumped, man. Y'all don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Y'all
so you
don't.
guys just have to, ano tawag dito? Like, just add to your wallet for those who want to do cash. But since yun nga, we're not pressuring you guys to put cash. Well, let's do rubies first to get into the flow
Yeah.
of daily fantasy and compete
What
against your
can you
friends.
do? Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think okay,
What?
so I'll just ask a question. So like basically, guys, what MPBL?
Merong
Like,
MPBL, bro. Merong MPBL. Ayun, no, may mga
can
cash
you
pa sa
open it? Can you
MPBL.
open it? Sorry, I'm
Ito
just
nga.
curious as hell. I need to
MP,
I want to see it.
Nueva versus
Then I want to see
Pampanga.
like how the players are
Sino
like
yung mga
how
players nila? O sige, pili
patingin
tayo.
yung
Dito
credits
tayo.
ni Balti.
Ah, sige, tignan
Magkano si
natin.
Balti?
That's fun. Okay, let's check.
Gagi. Oh my
Sino
God.
Jeff Benes,
No,
Chris B.
shout
Actually,
out.
solid tong MPBL, o.
Shout out
Ryan
to
Costello is only
everyone.
11. Ay, pero Ryan Costello ba? Sucks lang sa, Nueva.
He's okay lang in
Ah,
in
let's check
Nueva.
Balti.
Check Balti. Dude, Archie Concepcion. Yo, guys, shout out
17.
to
Wala siyang send the picture. Butaw eh. Hindi nag-send
shout
the
out
picture.
to fucking Daily
Sino to si
Fantasy.
W. Baltazar? Sino si W. Baltazar?
Baka kapatid ni Balti.
Rob Celis is 17.5. Is that good for Nueva?
Ah, he's the
Balti's
star.
25.5, bro. That's
Yeah,
AD
you gotta get Balti
50.4.
and Macaroni.
Pag ganito, you have 100 actually. So, magbe-build ka around Balti and
Balti and
Macaroni.
Macaroni. Those are the two
So,
stars.
Tapos
Those are
bahala.
the stars. Yeah.
Actually, sa MPBL kasi mas maraming value picks na, ito, Jeff
Yeah.
Biernes, 11 lang. 9 siya
Yeah.
last game. But he could easily give you like 25
Dude, Jeff
score.
Fairness, yeah. When he feels like it, that guy's insane. Ryan Costello on a good day is the star of Nueva, you know? I did not, that's so cool. I'm sorry. You guys might think I'm like
Ayun.
gassing the shit out of it, but like I did
No,
not know.
Mario guys is an MPBL guy as well.
Yeah,
Like
I
he just
love
loves
watching it.
basketball. Yeah.
Yeah, I love watching the MPBL guys. Like, hit me up on IG if you want to talk MPBL. I am on that shit.
Naaliw ka dun. Natawa ako na
Aliw
legit
talaga
na
ako, like
naaliw
for
ka na. What
real.
the heck?
Like for real na aliw ako. So the new additions to Daily Fantasy, the cash option, and then the
MPBL.
MPBL. That's insane. That's cool.
They're
That's
looking to add PBA na by next conference. Kasi
insane.
actually na foil lang yung plans nila to do PBA because of the 4-point shot. Pero dahil wala pa siya, hindi pa nila ma-integrate sa system yung 4 points
Yes,
because
yes,
there's no other 4-point system out there. They have to
yes.
manually create a new system anyway, it's complicated. But yeah,
You
there's
know,
NBA, there's
that's
football.
that's fun. That's it.
Alatang mag-uusap kami after the recording eh.
That's
Anyway,
it.
thank you Daily Fantasy for sponsoring this episode. Also the next one. Masaya kami ni Mario. We have good food again because
Yeah,
of the things that you have given us.
yeah.
Mario, let's proceed.
KFC is
Number
on the way.
3.
My
Where are we?
number three,
Number 3.
ano? Me,
Let's
me.
not proceed.
Okay,
NBA, number 3.
my number three in the East are the Cavs. I have the Cavs at number three. I have them kind of high. But I think Evan Mobley is
Okay.
taking that step, man. I think Evan Mobley is taking that step into a top talent in the league. One of the best power forwards in the league. I think he's taking that step this year. He's a defensive presence. He's an offensive presence. This
Monster.
is what this is what the Cavs need. This is what the Cavs need. This is what the Lakers need also. Um, once AD gets injured, get Evan Mobley. You know,
We're gonna trade Evan Mobley. Give Dalton Kenneth and Bronny.
yeah, I'll give you Danny
Plus
James.
cash options, cash
Yeah.
considerations.
Do you guys want Gabe Vincent?
Do you guys want Jalen Hood Shafino?
Jalen Hood Schifino. That's my number three, the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell will be Donovan Mitchell. I think Garland will look better. I think, and Evan Mobley, I think talaga. But it's just a three position talaga, man. They need a three. They really need a 3 point, three player. My number three in the West, I got Denver.
Denver ka, number 3
Yeah.
Denver.
Um, they haven't changed their roster in the past 3 years. Yes, you won a championship, and yes, you looked good doing it. But then the year after, you saw Jamal Murray start to fade, and this year you're seeing it again and again. Jokic will get tired of having to lift this team at some point. MPJ is kind of reaching his ceiling, I think we can all say. He's kind of maxing out his certain ceiling now. That's why I have Denver at number three. Do I
So
go to two, or do you
yeah,
go to?
give your tuna, give your tuna.
Okay. My two, I got Dallas. I have Dallas at number two. Clay Thompson. Hey, Clay. Looks
Overreactions.
decent.
Hey.
Looks decent, right? The open shots. I guess less pressure, more time on the court. He doesn't have to focus on playing defense that much because they do have defenders in Dallas. Um, yeah, I think he's in a situation where now he's the third option, which is a lot better for him. Kyrie only had 15 kanina. I forgot what it was. Yeah. So, but Luca looks good. Luca will always look good, and Derek Lively Jr. will also make a good step this year. In
Yeah.
the East, I got Milwaukee. Um, I just think Milwaukee's a good team. Dame, Giannis, Chris Middleton. There's not much else to say. Um, they got Malik Beasley back, so they have another shooter. With Pat Connaughton. So again, this is kind of like the build of their championship team, except they replaced Drew Holiday with Damian Lillard. So now you need more defense, but then you have Giannis naman for that. I think that's why I have them at number two.
So I'll give my 2 and 1 na to
Yeah.
end my number 2
I
ko
think that's
Denver.
I think
I
that's the
still
same.
believe in Jokic and Murray, plus I feel like MPJ could take another leap. Kaya pa this year, which could make them the number 2 seed. I don't know why I'm so high on MPJ. Maybe because I still own a few of his rookie cards and I'm trying to justify keeping them. But other than
So
that, I'm a big fan of his game. 6'10", 6'11", small forward. I just hope he doesn't get any back injuries
oh
because
yeah,
they really need MPJ. Because if MPJ is not in that lineup, let's say, knock on wood, no, he gets a major back injury. They can drop from 2 to 7. That could happen for Denver because I feel like MPJ is the glue that
theory siya kanina. 5 for 17. Ew.
okay lang yan, titira talaga yan. Kaya nga nickname niya Michael The Rock Stops Here
The Rocks. Yeah,
Porter
but still,
Jr.
like, ew.
Titira yan. Alam mong titira ng titira yan. That's not gonna stop him, Mario.
Yeah. And
So
hey,
anyway,
Denver, welcome to the Westbrook experience.
welcome to the Westbrook experience,
Welcome to the
Denver.
Westbrook experience. 2 for 10, 1 of 4 from the free
That's
throw
an
line.
that's an episode in itself.
Minus
Westbrook,
24. Woo!
sarap.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for
Yo, get
getting
it
it.
down.
Thank you. Thank you. And my number 1. Oh wait, did I give for
Hindi ka
oh,
balik
did I
to.
give my oh, my 2 in the East are the New York Knicks. Because
Oh!
the New York Knicks are number 2. Because if you notice, I haven't mentioned the Knicks yet.
Yeah, I thought you did have them in the playoffs. I thought you.
Grabe naman, di naman. They're number 2. I believe in Cat. Bronson and Cat are gonna figure it out.
Mhm.
Obviously, that's a huge piece you're gonna implement. It's not easy to implement all stars, like superstars. I consider Cat a superstar despite how his aura is kind of low because he's kind of
Yeah.
zesty that
You're a
way.
superstar.
But he's still a superstar.
Yeah.
Pero wala siyang sinabi kay June Marfar. Nakakatawa.
Junmar pa rin.
Junmar pa rin.
Atabs ko pa rin. Atabs ko pa rin yan si Junmar.
Anyway. Mikal Bridges is not gonna be sorry, but we're not gonna see the Mikal Bridges of the Brooklyn Nets. We
Or the
might
Phoenix.
see 70% of Mikal Bridges because of that fucked up jump shot. But I'm excited about OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby is still a great player to have.
I
Na
mean, he
feel
had
ko could
4 points.
it's just okay. It's okay. I mean, it's the first game. I feel like maayos rin yan. I believe in OG. They have still Josh Hart. They got yun nga, Deuce.
Deuce.
Um,
Like this.
yeah, they still have
Again,
those
these
guys. To
injuries, man. Once Achua comes back, once Mitch
Mitch,
Robinson comes back, it should be better.
it should be better. Doon ako maasa. Kasi
Yeah.
in a way, kaya nga overreactions episode to eh. And my number 1 to cap off my side is let's do for the Celtics, Boston Celtics. Duh. You guys saw the first game. That could happen. I'm not saying that they're gonna do 28 3-pointers every game, but they're gonna overwhelm you guys till the final buzzer. Jason Tatum looks like he upped his
Grabe.
left. He looks like an MVP
Gra-
candidate.
Grabe siya.
Grabe. In a
Dude,
way, yung jump shot niya, may tweak siya. Nawala yung
Yeah,
hitch.
it
It
did
looked
tweak. It did
more
tweak.
one
Fluid.
motion.
Yeah, looks more.
Fluid.
And
More fluid.
this guy looks like he wants to dominate this year. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll
And
insert I'll insert myself na I have the same one Boston number one, obviously.
oh yeah, you
No,
have to yeah,
no,
kailangan mo na hindi
it's
naman
not
to,
like I was
yeah.
gonna leave them out of
Oo.
the playoffs, right?
And
Dude,
boss is a number 9.
at my number nine slot, apa na.
And my
So,
honorable mention, the Boston Celtics. I just don't think they have it.
dude, it's medyo kadire, dude, not gonna lie.
And not to mention Tatum's playmaking. He had 10
Yeah,
assists. Like, nasan yan? Like, nice. Like,
yeah.
we forgot na he could be that guy as well. Like, he's also
He looks
facilitating.
yeah, he looks so focused this year. He looks so
I
focused.
think the slight
And it
from the
doesn't
Olympics
help.
kind of got to him. Would you say
Oh
na
yeah, for
disrespect
sure.
sa Olympics?
Yeah, and it doesn't help that for some reason nobody in Boston wants to miss a three. Um,
Except
okay,
yung
I'll
when
be
they're
real.
trying to gun for the record, they want 0 for 13. That was so stupid. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Bigyan na siya, itcha
I'll
na
be
3-0.
Yo, I'll be so real with you guys. The reason why I know Boston's insane is because the first game I had the Knicks. Like I had the Knicks, like I bet on the Knicks. Like dead ass. And I watched every single three-pointer go in that hoop and I lost myself in that game. I was like, what who the fuck is gonna beat this team? They look so wala pang Porzingis. Like they're just at this point they're just playing randoms. They're playing Nemias Kita, and he had 12 points. Peyton Pritchard off the bench has 15 on a random Friday night, dude. It's just they're overwhelming talaga.
Mm-hmm. And
You got
then
your first
my
pick in the West.
number
I think you have the same one.
one, OKC.
Yep.
OKC. You see how they dismantled
Good.
Denver?
Yeah.
Holy shit. And then you realize this is they are still considered one of the
Yeah.
youngest teams
Yeah.
in the NBA. It's giving me the KD, Russ, Harden vibes when remember the first season where they killed the Lakers when they eliminated them
Ah,
in
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Kobe.
yeah. Kobe era.
That was the signal na okay, it's the changing of the guards na.
Yeah.
I feel like we can see that from OKC na they got eliminated in the semis, right? I feel
Mhm.
like they could reach the finals
I
this
agree.
year. They have that potential, a year of maturity to their players. They love each other.
Good.
Another year of the chemistry is you cannot ignore chemistry sa NBA because sa NBA kasi
Yeah.
'di ba everybody's so talented so you gotta look at the other intangibles na okay do you legit like each other, do you feel each other on the court as at all times.
Yeah.
Chet's
Chet looks good.
90%. Chet looks
Chet looks
great.
good. Chet looks
He
good, dude.
actually outplayed Wemby. Like, hindi sila naglaban one-on-one, yeah,
Yeah.
but just on
Sorry.
stats, he mas mukha siyang comfortable,
Yeah.
mas kapa siya mas he's comfortable in his role.
Yeah.
Wemby had a rough first game with Chris Paul. I don't know what he was doing. He was shooting a lot of
He,
three-pointers. I
yeah.
think he
He
forgot
got
he was
outplayed.
7'5".
He got outplayed by Champagny. He got
Yeah,
outplayed by
that was kind of crap watching that game. But
anyway.
I have Wemby at the number one pick in my fantasy. Anyway, go yours, Mario. I think we had the same last one
I
mo.
got the same
OKC?
one, yeah. OKC.
Uh,
OKC. This is where the league was fucked. Once the Thunder got Alex Caruso,
mm-mm.
wala pang Isaiah Hartenstein to. I want to add this. Once that guy comes once that guy comes, you're not seeing any Uzman Dieng minutes. It's gonna be Isaiah Hartenstein. That guy is really good. Like he's another like hell of a good player. So Caruso did not score,
Mhm.
but he was a plus 19 on the court. That's how good. That's what Alex Caruso does. Again, speaking on experience, he does not need to score for him to play well. As a Laker fan, he was playing so well. I miss him so much.
Di mo rin
Um,
na-miss na Dwight, Quinn Cook,
si Alex,
si Alex
Alex,
Cruz.
si Alex yung pinaka-miss ko. They look good. They look really good. First game pa lang. So obviously an overreaction, but they look good. Number one seed. I believe they're gonna be the number one seed. I'm kind of how do I say this? We have basically the same top eight. I'm more surprised that neither of
I
us
think
had New Orleans.
I don't
Yeah,
because
neither of us
it
had
also
New
didn't help that DeJounte Murray broke his hand. He's gonna be
Yeah,
out for at
exactly.
least 4 weeks. If it requires surgery, it could double to 8 weeks. So that
Yeah,
alone, yeah, I
I
agree. And
was that's why
Zion still an injury,
he was sick. He was sick. He was sick.
ma
Sick lang.
isa pa.
Very like Still, I
No,
get
no,
what
no,
you.
no, no. I know he was sick, but I'm just saying na what makes you think the next 81 games hindi siya may injure for
Oh
whatever
yeah,
thing?
for
Yeah.
sure.
So I'm
Yeah,
used to it. I'll be more surprised if he plays 70 plus games again. Because I
yeah.
think he played 70 plus last season. Can you check basketball reference? I know Mario he played more than 60 games last season. Hindi lang
How
masyado na, yeah, check mo.
how
I think
many games
tignan mo.
did Zion
Type mo
play?
basketball reference, Zion
70.
Williamson. 70! Oh! Di ba?
Happy that?
Parang, huh? He only missed 12. So, can he do the same this year? I don't know. I feel like
No,
most likely hindi.
no, no.
But, again guys, those are our top 8. Let us know sino yung top 8 nyo. Again, thank you to Daily Fantasy for sponsoring this video. Mario and I are gonna
We
pick
have
our
another.
rooms now
Yeah,
dito
we have
sa Daily
another
Fantasy.
video at
Hopefully,
some
to see
point
you
for
guys there.
daily. Yeah.
Yeah.
So also, just before we close this out, I know this is the NBA podcast, but uh, PBA finals starting soon.
Yeah, we're gonna do a
Gonna be
game
fun.
1 breakdown tayo
And that's
after.
gonna be fun as usual. You guys know it. We're gonna be there after every game.
We'll be there, man.
Really good. I'll tell you after. So yeah, it's gonna be really fun. P-based soon. And my final thought is I hope everybody's like safe right now. Wherever you guys are, if you're watching in the
Sana di
Philippines,
mag-U-turn yung bagyo. Kasi
yeah,
mag-U-turn daw eh.
gago dyan. Sana hindi talaga. So yeah, I hope
Oo.
everybody's safe. I hope everybody's okay. My IG messages are always open. I think my IG's naman like there. Just hit me
Mm.
up or hit Nico up. We'll try to help as much as we can then.
Yeah. And yun nga, I'm gonna put Mario's IG here, guys. As always, thank you so much for supporting the pod. We have grown to +15 subs just from start PBA 2 weeks for the past 2 weeks, no? It's crazy support.
Get us to 50 and there's gonna be something crazy.
Yeah, 50K we're really gonna give a giveaway. I've talked to
Something
Puma.
crazy.
Their game. They're gonna give us something for you guys when you reach 50K.
50K
Hopefully sa
sub.
amin rin ni Mario, bigyan na nila kami, no?
Again, we love you, Puma.
Yeah, thanks again, Puma. All right, thank you so much, guys. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Follow 5-star rating on Spotify. Peace.